Alright, here we go. Another variety. Let's have a look-see. This is black manzanita. I may have done the video of this already, but I like to do multiples of the same fruit sometimes because maybe I was or wasn't happy with one or the other. So we're going to look at this one today and see how it is. This is a nice fig. Look, see, it's got a little bit of sap on the end of it. I thought it felt pretty soft. It's been such that if we let it get any riper than this, it seems to. Here's one that we just picked that was a lot softer, a lot softer, and it was spoiling in the eye because you could pick it and squeeze it and water would come out of it. So it was spoiling in the eye. So we're going to see how this one here is. It don't show no signs of spoiling. You ever reach to go and get your fig and juice comes out of the end of it like watery juice? Yeah, no, that's not it. No, see, to me that's not. That could have hung another day. Let's have a little tasty. It's still good. It still has a real good flavor at that ripeness. Yeah, that would be okay for a commercial fig because you can pick it early like that and it still has good flavor. It's still sweet, got a nice figgy berry flavor. But if it would hang, if I could let it hang a little longer, it would be way better. So I've been trying to get that done and haven't had much luck with it in my climate here with this particular fig, black manzanita. But if you pick it a little early like this, it's still good. But as far as letting it where you can let it kind of hang and dry on a tree like, say, Socorro Black or Borgia Oak Grease or several of the others that we can get to dry on fig, like the Colodom's that dry on the tree here too pretty good. So this one here does not seem to be a candidate that would do something like that in this climate. But we're going to continue to let it grow out and let the tree mature. This is a young tree. It was just put in the ground last year. So maybe when this tree gets a little more mature, if it, say, would ripen 2 weeks earlier, which it's been ripening for a little while, and I have gotten some nice fruit off of it a little earlier, I would like to see how it ripens now, because this time of year it's really important how a fig ripens, because this is still part of our season. We got a month of cool weather with short sunny days. That's usually dry most of the fall here. So the main thing is to have a fig that you can still ripen and fully ripen it and be able to take it to the farmer's market. So black manzanita. Okay, so we found another fig here on this tree, and it's a lot riper, as you can see. That's where I would like to see it, to cut it open, but looky here. It's no good. Let's cut it open anyway and have a look at it. It's just spoiling in the eye, unfortunately. Oh yeah, no, it's got SWD in it. Look at them squirming around there. Woo, nasty. Yeah, this fig, it'll do. Black manzanita will do this here to you. Well, I've been waiting, and I have got a black manzanita that's starting to shrivel on the tree. Whoops, I didn't aim to break that off. But this thing is, skin's kind of leathery. Ooh, and it just popped right off. I don't see no signs of SWD. So let's see what this thing really looks like. probably weighs about 25 grams, maybe 30. It's a real pretty fig. I've got a couple more up there that's hanging. We're going to let hang and see if we can get them to get darker than this even. But I wanted to pull this one off and cut it and show it at this stage. They say the longer you let it hang, the darker it gets, so it turns into a blackberry. And I think maybe the SWD is, I don't see any in here right now, and I don't get very much of it, but I do have a little. But I'm hoping that we'll have to see if we can get this to ripen like they claim it can. But it sure looks good. Really chewy skin. Real thick, rich berry flavor. It's sweet. It's not overly sweet. It's got a nice balance. If you want some real good flavor out of this one, let it hang. And I say, the way the skin is, and the way it is in my mouth, leathery like, I would put my money on that for 14 days in the refrigerator. I haven't let it dry like this and put it in the refrigerator 14 days. I haven't tried it. But from my experience, this would be a good skin. Now, this fig is not overly prolific. I mean, it does fruit, but it has its complications. It's subject to SWD. It has a little bit more of an open eye. It's great for any collection. I wouldn't rule it out for a commercial fig, but this one runs with some risks. You'll have a little bit of spoilage, like I showed, and I'll show in some of the other videos of this particular variety. I've took several videos of this just to kind of, I guess I had some hopes for it. So it is really good, and we'll see. We'll let the rest of these up here hang and see what they turn into. Black Manzanita. Alright, here we are again. Checking out a variety. Check out this Black Manzanita. Now this is October 18th, and they're about, look up here at the tree. We're just about done picking. When you get up here toward the top, you can see we're just about pick this tree out. It's got a few figs that in the next week will finish ripening, but a week to 10 days, and that'll be all the figs on Black Manzanita. And I took a series of different videos of all my varieties as they've ripened at different times and how they've acted. So these are now at this temperature where we've had some 30-degree nights, but we're getting a lot of 40-degree nights. SWD pressure's gone. So these things are drying on the tree, and they are phenomenal. When they do this. Got a little something in there, maybe. Black Manzanita. Oh, and I guarantee you they're thick and berry. Can't wait to try one of these. Oh man, I got them all set up here, and I think I'm about ready to try one. I don't even know. Let's start right here with this one. Nice chewy skin. Got that Smucker's jam flavor. Strawberry Smucker's jam. It's really good. And you know, I was thinking about this. This fig kind of, it changes through the season, but it seems like right now, with these cool nights like this thing is perfect in a climate where it has cool nights because, man, it's got so much sweetness in it still. And some figs, for an example, Hardy Chicago is awful right now. It don't got a lot of sweetness. It's the flavor's kind of subpar. This thing here, this fig is an exceptional fig where the nighttime temperatures are cool like they are right now. Now the hang time on it is leaves something to be desired. It takes about 10 days, 9, 10 days. The hang time on these things are really long. They got about a 10-day hang time to get them to this stage. But if you're in a greenhouse and you're just, I don't know, I haven't decided, if this is going to be good enough for commercial because it does get some SWD pressure. But if you're just a hobbyist and you want a really good fig, this fig, it is a really good fig this time of year in this climate. I mean, it's right up there with the Caldedoms. It is that good right now. But as you see earlier here in the video, it's not always that way because for whatever reasons. But right now, this fig's really good. Black Manzanita. Thanks for watching.